So let's look at this problem. Largest substring between two equal characters. So as the question says, we need to find largest substring which is between any two equal characters, and these we do not have to include these two equal characters in the length. So one basic approach which comes to mind is using the brute force way, in which you will have two loops. One will have the left index and another will have the right index, and whenever the element at left and right are equal, then you will check if it is the longest substring. That will be order n square, but here we will look at the optimal solution, in which uh, it will be order 1 solution with the extra uh, space of order n, in which we'll use an order map to store the index of the first element of a character. So let's say you are given A, B, C, A. Then for this string, we will iterate through each of these element, and whenever we encounter the first instance of that character, we will store its index. So whenever we encounter anytime after that index the same character, we will just take the difference between the two to find the what is the substring between those two characters. So let's say if we have an example, let's say it is A, B, C, A, B, A. So first time A is encountered, we will store it in a map where we will store its index. Then B is encountered for the first time, then we will store the index for B also. Similarly for C, but A is encountered again. We will just subtract the index of A, which is 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 0 minus 1, that is 2. So one of the possible answer is 2. Then we will check for B. B is again encountered. So we will subtract 4 minus 1, which is and then again minus 1. That will again give us 2. Then we will check for A. A is again encountered. So remember, we will always check with the first encounter of that element. So this A should be subtracted with this A to get the longest. So again, so we will subtract this with the first element to get the longest. So let's look at the code now. We will create a unordered map. Which will have character as key and int as value, and let's name it m. Then we can iterate through the string. Then if this character is encountered before, means we have the first index of that element. Let's also declare answer as initializing it with -1, because that's the default answer if we do not find any longest substring. So again, let's see if we have the first index of that character, then we can consider it to be one of the answer. So it will be max answer I minus m s I minus 1. Okay, sorry. Else, if it is encountered for the first time, we will store its index, and then we can return answer. Okay, let's check. What I have done here. Okay, it got accepted. Let's run on all cases. It got accepted. Thanks for watching.